Hi, I am Tom Perry speaking to you today from the United Kingdom. I'm a One Young World ambassador who attended the 2023 Belfast Summit, and I work in technology professional here at Unilever who is passionate about driving positive change through the power of young people. Firstly, I would like to thank the One Young World Academy for both designing the official development assistance course and selecting me to participate. For me, it was the first opportunity to understand what odour is and the significance of it as well. So, based on this fact, I would like to spend the next couple of minutes to highlight my top three takeaways from each week to answer the question, what were the three main takeaways from the Odour Academy series, and why is it crucial for the youth to be influential voices in global development today? So in week one, my main takeaway was understanding that odour is subject to diverse and sometimes conflicting priorities. There is no uniform answer or solution to this problem, apart from the fact that impact cannot be seen as a win-lose situation. That is where pessimism grows. I think a stronger emphasis needs to be on win-win outcomes, and that must be accounted for when narrating the impact. In week two, understanding the evolution of odour and how it's being attached to the SDGs, I think is a key strategic change. Why? Because everybody has the capacity to contribute to the SDGs. And I think it also brings a consistent level of interpretation towards what odour means and a level of consistent implementation of how to address pressing issues. I think this is really important to consider when you look at this on a geopolitical level and where efforts can actually be channeled and where impact can actually be communicated. In week three, the most striking takeaway was the contextual relevance between the framing of the global north and the global south, because that led on to why there is a fundamental need to empower local citizens to be agents of change. I think this is quite important because they are, in most cases, closest to the problem and therefore a great solution. But fundamentally, at the bare minimum, we need to empower people to be agents of change through three ways. That is, through giving them the right knowledge, the right resources, and the right motivation. That, by aligning with the SDGs, I think can build great trust, but also should be the vocal point of where impact is channeled and communicated. But all things considered, odour is a moving target, and that is something that I began to realise throughout the duration of this programme. And one thing that comes to mind is that we do need a shift in mindset from why to how to make the planet sustainable. And for me, people are the common denominator of any how when you think about it. This is why I'm passionate about social sustainability, which leads me on to discuss my leadership within social sustainability. So, as part of my role at Unilever, I volunteer with Enactus UK, a non-profit who spans over across more than 60 British universities that contributes towards more than 3,500 students that empowers them to build and develop social entrepreneurship projects. One of the things that I realised is that we have a talent pool here in the UK of people who are passionate and young leaders who are passionate about driving sustainability. However, the UK job market is a very, very difficult place for people to get jobs, and it has its own challenges. Therefore, one thing that I've recognised is that in my leadership is that how can we get people who are serious about sustainability into organisations that are serious about sustainability? For me, there would be a much better place. And my how looks like how do we make the planet sustainable is how to me means having aces in their places. And that starts with getting people who are serious about sustainability into organizations that are serious about sustainability. And I've done that through the CV design thinking workshop. As you can see on the left hand side here, this was launched in it's actually launched in late September 2022. And then over the first year, which I'd like to share with you, because that's when I won my first award, National Award winning Sustainability Changemaker, I managed to impact over 500 students across more than 50 British universities. And I'm using CV and design thinking to imbue this EdTech program to ensure that people can create a world-class CV that shines their credentials in the best light and in the most impactful way that creates first and lasting impressions. but also to adopt the design thinking mechanism in order for them to take them skills away and apply it to their co-developed social entrepreneurship programs. And that is something that I'm really passionate about, and I deliver this through technology which is free and accessible and scalable. So based on that, thank you for taking the time to look at my video. The course was fantastic and a great opportunity for me to learn more about Oda, which I will now channel my efforts more towards. Thank you.